The way we shop as consumers has been dramatically changing over the last few years, and this is having a real impact on the shape of our high streets. I'm here today to meet with Chamber business partners Digital Storm to get their take on the changing face of retail. So guys, what's your take on how retail is changing and how do you kind of see the future?
You know, the high street has been changing massively. The way people shop, interact with brands has changed massively. Some are getting it right, some are getting it painfully wrong, unfortunately. But huge e-commerce, online only, you would think, traders like Amazon, who a lot of people hold responsible for the death of the high street, they've seen the light almost, haven't they? And they want bricks and mortar.
Yeah, I think people love going shopping, don't they? They love going out and they love engaging with other people. You know, it's all well and good just sitting at home watching TV and buying your stuff on your iPad. But I think businesses recognise that there's value to people walking in the shop, like click and collect, for instance. And I think that there's always going to be there's always going to be shops operating on the high street, because people love to shop on the high street and online. But I think the businesses need to get the mix right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the moment, they're not offering enough difference. That's why people aren't going to the high street as much now and going to places like Castle Point to do their shopping and that kind of thing.
Yeah, but Amazon have, like you were saying, Amazon have got retail shops now in America where they have no tills, they have no staff. You literally just walk into the shop, it recognises you through the app or something. You can pick off your products off the shelf and literally just walk out again.
But you have that interaction with other shoppers, you know, which you don't get online. And I think that's key, definitely.
The world could become a very isolated and lonely place if we spend all our lives just...
That's it, yeah, exactly.
What's the point of buying clothes if you're never going to leave the house?
that's a good way. You've got to have somewhere to go. Obviously, everyone knows about the huge issues high streets up and down the country, not just Bournemouth and Poole, but everywhere is suffering. However, you know, we feel that this is, once these big old school companies move out, that leaves a huge void for small independent traders to move in. And I think we're at the cusp of that kind of revolution of the high street. And of course, Digital Storm are right in the middle of all of it, ready to go for all of these companies to help them with their marketing and get their offering right, not just online, but offline. Because the offline is becoming, yet again, it's kind of full circle, becoming even more important. To merge the two, the online and the offline, have a seamless experience like Apple do, like Superdry do. You know, they get it right, don't they? That's those stores, like for example, Superdry attracts people to the high streets because it's their way of shopping, you know.
Yeah, I think we're kind of going through this transition at the moment. So whilst we've got parts of the high street in decline, it needs to go through that really for the high street to kind of almost be reborn.
Absolutely. I mean, Digital Storm are really not just concerned about our own self-interests. You know, we're part of a wider business community. That's why we work so closely and respect and love what the Dorset Chamber do. But also we're part of the bid as well, the Bournemouth bid. And we're trying to make the high street look more attractive and attract new retailers into these empty retail units, because no one wants to see 26 to let signs up in the high street. So we've designed these attractive banners. We're trying to shout about why the high street is good, and why people should shop there and why businesses should do their trade there. And it's a battle, but we're right in the middle of it, and we'll persevere.